like to introduce Ms. Leela Hanson. Leela is the Director for the Export Finance and Insurance Corporation. Thanks, Leela.
As you can see from the time that you register a company as the Pty Limited, there's a whole load of initiatives and programs from local government, state government, federal government to help you in your way. And they range from specialist advice, general advice, programs, grants which are specific, grants which are general, and what EFIC does is part of that whole story. So let's start again. Who is EFIC and what do we do? We're a federal government agency. We were set up about 50-odd years ago, and our role is to help businesses grow internationally. Sorry. And what we do, when we say to grow internationally, what that means is you come in at a stage where your business has got maybe about 3 years' worth of trading history. You're starting to make profit, and you're starting to win contracts. Let's assume that you win a contract, you've got a banking relationship, you go to your bank and say, I've got a contract. And for this contract, I either need working capital, or maybe I need to put up a bank guarantee, or I need to buy a piece of equipment to fulfill this contract. And because of a security shortfall, your bank says, sorry, I can't help you this time. This is when EFIC may be able to help. So what exactly do we do? Because we are owned by the federal government 100%, we carry a AAA rating. And so we are able to provide the bank with a AAA guarantee. So put another way, the bank takes EFIC risk, which is 0, and we take your risk. So for that reason, the bank may be able to assist you in providing you with that funding. Can any company come along? Well, our name starts with Export Finance and Insurance Corporation. So our traditional base is exporters. So if you're an exporter of goods, can be widgets which you are made here in Australia, or designed here in Australia and made somewhere else in the world and assembled, or services, and you win a contract where you need working capital or capex or bank guarantees, then we may be able to help. I say may because obviously we have eligibility guidelines. Is this free? Sorry, the answer is no. It's done on commercial terms. So the question is, why should you come to us? Why are we different from a bank? Well, the answer is that with EFIC help, you may be able to go to the next stage of your business journey. Without us, your bank may not be able to help you. We're not here as alternative providers of finance. We're not allowed under our mandate to compete with the banks. What we do is supplement and complement what the banks do so that you can go along in your business journey. At this stage, some of you might be interested, but your problem is you're not an exporter. So what happens now? Well, the good news is the definition of exporter has been expanded. Let me tell you how. Last night, there was the Roy Hill supplier briefing in Perth. For those of you who might not know, the Roy Hill mine is Gina Reinhardt's mine. And the supplier briefing was to give an opportunity for suppliers to the mine of goods and services of what exactly is involved in the various packages that they've got. There were 2,000 companies there, or rather 2,000 people who attended at the Perth Convention Centre. Now the companies who attended and who will be tendering for those packages are not the exporters. It's Gina Reinhardt and Roy Hill who will be exporting the iron ore. But the companies in the supply chain, if what they do is what we call integral or critical to the mine operation, then they are, for us, an exporter, and we may be able to help them. So if you are a company in the supply chain, we may be able to help you. So have we helped anybody in in WA? We opened the office last year in April. So this is our first year in WA. And I look after the SME side of the business, companies from 5 million to 150 million turnover. And in this 1 year, we've done about $30 million worth of bank guarantees, which is not bad, given that the Perth office is one person, me. So, if I wanted to just show you some case studies. Okay. Sorry if you can't see very well. This is a company in Kewdale. They do pipe struts for oil and gas. $25 million turnover. Don't worry about the turnover. Just trying to give you an idea. They've been doing this for 25 years. Pipe strut is a small thing. But without a pipe strut, it affects the gas plant. So for that reason, this company is considered to be integral to the supply chain. And therefore, we were able to help them. What did we provide? A $500,000 warranty bond, which is bank guarantee. What did they get as a result of it? A $20 million contract. This is a company called Innotech. Innotech is also in Kewdale. What do they do? Dewatering of mines. Every time you dig a hole in a mine, you've got to dewater it. So without it, the mine doesn't work. So what they do is integral to the mine operation. What did we help them with? A $1 million bank guarantee facility. This is Witten's. It's a family company. It's in Osborne Park. And what they do is foundations. So they do all the concreting and foundation work for oil and gas, but basically for mining. And this is the Tan Barak project in Karratha. So we gave them a bank guarantee for $5 million, for a $50 million contract. This is Lean Fields. It's a company that is owned by West Australians. The project is in Queensland. And they do pipe laying. Again, without the pipes being laid, it affects the gas plant. And we were able to help them here with both a bank guarantee and working capital for that contract. This is something slightly different. But I wanted to tell you that just because every single other diagram, a case study has been about oil and gas or resources, we're also involved in commodities. So if you're a commodity trader, where in this case it's grains from or oilseeds from Australia, we may be able to help you also. So, if you're looking for support for a new contract, where you've got the technical and financial ability to do the job, if your bank is not able to help you, together in partnership with your bank, we may be able to help. That's me. I'm sorry that I can't stay behind. I've got appointments from 9:30 in town. However, right at the back, I've left these little brochures. It's got my name and my contact number. Call if you have any questions. And it doesn't cost you anything to call. And as you know, if you don't ask, you don't know. Thank you very much.